I've never belonged to a caucus. I belong to all caucuses in our industry. Kàn ṣe pa ọmọ ara wọn tán, wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ bọ́ sórí set, kàn ṣiṣẹ́ tí wọ́n gbowó fún. That is just it. The show must go on. For whatever tí bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin àwọn méjèèjì. The moment tí èmi pẹ̀lú Lizzy bá ti sọ̀rọ̀, tọ́rọ̀ wa ti yéra wa as a producer and one of my actresses that is coming on set, tọ́rọ̀ wa ti yéra wa. Same with Iyabo Ojo. Tó bá ti gorí set mi, even ká sọ pé they are best of friends lórí set, and wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ embrace, wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀. They must do it. Kó o tó bọ́ sórí set, you sign an agreement.
True.
Láì tiẹ̀ tí mẹ́ni tó fẹ́ bá ṣiṣẹ́. You sign an agreement. After signing my agreement, you will now come on set and tell me, oh, sorry, director, I can't work with so and so.
What will happen?
No. The show must go on.
So,
Whether you like it or not. Or else. Aṣù ara wa nìyẹn. So ohun tí director bá fẹ́ ni. Kò sí ohun tó ní kí n ṣe. Tẹ́ bá ní kí n fò láti
sínú àṣẹ stunts.
òkè àjà mẹ́fà sílẹ̀. Máa bèrè pé okay, kí ni life insurance tó èló ni? Èló ni life insurance?
Okay.
Kí ni àwọn ẹbí mi fẹ́ gbà tí n bá délẹ̀? Tí n bá ti rí gbogbo yẹn sign, màá bẹ́.
Ẹ̀bẹ̀ láti òkè torí à ń ṣe fíìmù. You are true to your profession. Okay, sir. Producer, it's like our guest called earlier that he's at the bus stop. Can somebody go get him? Hey, get some time. Uncle, I know. Hey. Okay, guys. I know everybody's wondering, Uncle, I know, Abiki Lagbo. Yes, so. You guys, I went to the sea, to the ocean, to the blue. I not go to the blue sea. But ladies and gentlemen, walking into the studio is no other than our daddy in the Nollywood industry, Uncle Daddy AINA Gold. A round of applause for him.
Which round of applause? Huh? You kept me at the bus stop and you're not saying a round of applause.
Oh no, mo ṣe hype yín síwájú kó tó di pé.
Sorry, I want to ask this. Is this your studio really in Lagos? Because even Google couldn't locate here. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead.
It's okay, Uncle AINA. Please say hi to the people at home.
My people, how are you doing? My name is still AINA Gold. Trust you're all good because I'm good too. God bless you all.
Okay, Uncle AINA, the chill and vibes daddy. Okay, sir, we have nǹkan àlejò tá máa ń gbé fáwọn lóòótọ́ ẹ ti wọlé lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ẹ ti wò mí ẹ ti ṣe kíní kan ẹ ti wò mí ṣáàbà kan ó dà pé kí n wọnú ilẹ̀ lọ. Regardless, so èmi ò gbé nǹkan àlejò wa. Ṣé ká gbé wá rí báwo boy spicy o? Should we enter the place of spiciness? Ṣé ká gbé wá sà?
Sure, first and foremost,
Yes,
mo máa ń kàbọ̀ gan-an.
Ẹ má?
Kàbọ̀.
Okay.
Lọ wo Yoruba dictionary. So if you bring something that is not worth it, you will not junk.
It's okay. Me to bring it first. No boy, I just gbé ṣíbí ni àbí àlejò mi dá o. Let's go. Wednesday. Yes. Òun rè o. Careful.
Wow.
Yeah. Ṣé mo try pẹ̀lú dishing yẹn lásán?
Yes. Ó jọ tàwọn òkè ọ̀yà.
Ṣé kí n ṣe?
In addition, open it.
Yes. This is it. Òun rè o. Ẹ̀lẹ́pà sí aroma yẹn. Bí a mo lè fi báyìí.
In natural fact, the aroma is good.
Nose blinding.
Oh, no, it's good. It's only that the entire place is filled up with cholesterol stuff.
It's in.
But no, we're standing. I mean, in colleges,
She
so we'll manage it.
Here is your spoon.
Thank you for this. Thank you.
Okay. Oh yeah, kọ́kọ́ bá mi sáré gbé scoop kan. Let's see how it is.
Okay.
Let's see what you think about my cooking, because
Yeah. Man, you want me to finish all this?
you can take it home. Yes, now.
Wow.
Wow good or wow no?
Wow. Eh? Hey. You cook this?
Hey, now what do you think about it, sir?
No, I think I need to talk to Yawero.
Pay one.
Mama Wero. Èèyàn kan o. Eléyìí ò pass o. Because mo gbọ́ pé wá síbi ẹ̀dẹ̀ kọ́ lóúnjẹ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ tó dàbẹ́ pé atágbá ibì kan yíyọ gba another place.
Ló bá tán, ẹ dákun, ẹ mọ̀ bù mí ní comment section.
For the purpose of wípé ìyá mi lẹ jẹ́. Tí n bá ti ń jẹ́, màá máa rọ́jú. Ẹ má worry. I will go along with this.
Ẹ máa rọ́jú náà ni omi náà dẹ̀ wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ in case it is so spicy. Ẹ pẹ̀lẹ́ sà.
Ó yá jẹ́ àlọ́.
Lẹ́sẹ̀nu bí kòrò, ojú tún kòrò.
Kòrò ó dùn náà ni.
Okay, sir, can you tell us a little bit, not a little bit, extensively to some extent about your background, how you started, how you found yourself in the film industry? Well, let's see.
Wow. Oh, wow. Long story. Yes, I was born 62 years ago.
Okay.
And my primary school was in Oshodi, Lagos State.
Okay.
My secondary school, Baptist Grammar School, Ibadan. Then my higher institution, Yaba College of Tech.
Oh, wow.
Where I studied estate management.
Okay.
So after my service, I joined an estate firm, Onokomi & Partners. After, say 2 years, and I joined Dia Fatimile & Co. And it was at Dia Fatimile & Co. the interest in theater world came in.
Okay.
I left Oshodi. I relocated from Oshodi to somewhere at the outskirts of Lagos. That is Alagbado, AIT site. Timora ni room and palo kekere kan tí mo kọ́. So when I got there, people in the film industry don't normally come to my area
Okay.
to shoot film. And then I approached one of them one day and said, wait, I'm interested in this your profession. Most times they thought I was joking, And then, by and large, I kept on, each time they come around, I will assist them in getting accommodation, logistics and so on and so forth. I do normal, despite the fact that I was not amongst them then. And, it was later. I met one young man, he's late now, though a controversial person. I discussed with him and he said, I'm close to Mama Rainbow. I said, really? He said, yes. I said, okay. If you could take me to her, I would be so happy. And then, lo and behold, he took me to Mama Rainbow. Mama accepted me, but she was a bit skeptical at first. Wait, you are a corporate person. You are doing well in your chosen field. What do you want to do? I mean, why? I said, Mama, ever since I was so small, my church then, First Baptist Church Oshodi, we normally, at the end of the year, we have this crossover service, 31st to 1st of the other year. So we normally put up a stage play, and you see, I now noticed that any year that I and my elder brother, Otuba Sunday Salako, maybe any year we were not available to perform, you know, there's always this complaint, and, you know, people will still want, I mean, what happened? Why are these guys not here? And, you know, so I got a lot of encouragement from that, you know. And so I explained all this to Mama, that I had a little bit of stage background. And while in secondary school too, you know, I was involved in some stage plays, and, you know, Mama said, wait, this world you are coming into differs from all these your stories. I said, yes, I'm set, I'm ready. I said, okay, how will you cope with our rehearsals? Say, Mama, I have a paddy in the office that will always allow me to, cover up for me any day we have rehearsal. And that's how I started with Oshumari Theatre Group. And I work at, my office was at Marina then, and, you know, and Mama stays at Ujudu. So at any of our rehearsal days, I'll leave Marina, you know, come to Ujudu.
While still married? How old were you then, sir?
Then?
Yes.
Late 30.
Wow.
Late 30. And, you know, after my period with Mama, at my graduation, my wife was there, and Mama told her, you see this world the husband is going into, you have to see as if you didn't see. You have to hear as if you didn't hear anything. And she asked her that question, are you now fully ready to release him into the theater world? And the woman said, since that is what he likes, she cannot hold me. So she gave her consent, and I had the graduation. And after the graduation, Mama now said, hey, wait, I know you say have another graduation to do.
Which is?
It took me to Onufa, where I met my chairman, Alhaji Yinka Quadri, and my Oga, my best friend, Alhaji Azan Taiwo Ogogo, and several other Ogas there. And they took me as if we're from the same family. And I will not forget this. Immediately I got to Odufa, Ogogo took me up for all his works then. He started putting me in there to start.
Wow.
A fresher for that matter. And to God be the glory today.
Can you remember your first job ever? And how much you earned on that job?
In Yoruba industry,
yes,
a lot of people will tell you, I don't know, probably maybe before I joined, you know, they pay a greenhorn, but for my own, I think before I started earning in the industry. You offer a todun bi meje si mejo.
Lẹ́yìn tẹ́ ti bẹ̀rẹ̀.
tí fíìmù dẹ̀ ti ń jáde,
Jáde.
tíṣẹ́ ti ń jáde dáadáa. Even the first one, it was after tá a parí iṣẹ́ tán, tẹ́ni yẹn fún mi lówó yẹn 7,000 naira then. I think gbogbo iṣẹ́ mi ní 38 cents. Tó fún mi ní 7,000 naira. In fact, mo celebrate mọ́jú ni. Mo celebrate me? Do owó yẹn, you know, because I mean, I still work with a very solid firm where I earn very well, and you know, àwọn iṣẹ́ oríṣiríṣi tó máa ń wọlé because in estate world, you know, aside from you being an estate surveyor, you know, àwọn iṣẹ́ tó ṣì máa wá tó jẹ́ pé ó lè máa hàn sí ilé iṣẹ́ tó ní iṣẹ́ ọ̀bẹ tí, you know, wọ́n máa fi yẹn cut shows lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan. So oúnjẹ kówó wà. Things are flowing rightly and
kò jẹ́ kẹ́ màlá ń pé kò sówó nínú industry.
So it was that my first payment ló mú mi decide pé this profession, this industry, I must put my all. Yes.
Okay. Now let's talk about mommy. How does she truly feel about this your profession? Yes, you said she doesn't have anything against you choosing the kind of profession you're into. Regardless, Emo, daddy, atabari nínú film and where this daddy is handsome. This daddy is dapper. Ogogo, okay, we cannot see daddy Ogogo, we can see you, sir. How does mommy handle the ladies around you when you're acting with them? How do you think she feels when you get home? Do you get any backlash from mommy when you get home?
Not one that I can remember, honestly. When I started getting jobs, mo rántí pé there was a day I got home from location, and she said, I said, "Wo film kan tó nísìn, and instead of you to kiss the lady, you are trying to dodge your own peg." No, you have to be professional. I said, yes, I really wanted to be professional, but you know, and since that day, I knew quite well that this woman is seriously in support of me. And I must tell you, ever since then, at times, let me tell you one thing about her. As we are here now, if any job comes in, maybe like today, I've actually set aside today for this interview.
Oh, we appreciate you, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. But if surprisingly, someone now calls me now, oh, sorry sir, please, though I hardly do that.
Okay.
Because that is not professional. I need to prepare for whatever job. Sure. But you see, there are some senior colleagues that you cannot say no to.
True.
Whether you're professional or not, this is Yoruba. And if you look back at our culture, you will know that there are some elders that will call you. I know, where are you? I am at so place. Okay. Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm supposed to have called you earlier, but you know, something came up. Can you please come? What I'm driving at is this. I only need to call her. That so person called me, and I don't think I will be coming home. I want to go there. I will arrange some clothes. Please, this part of the wardrobe, just empty that side. Give it to my driver. The driver will come. You know, he will bring it to me. And I might end up spending 3-4 days.
And she doesn't bother?
No.
Okay.
No.
Now let's talk about most of the roles you play. You play zaddy roles, or you play rich man vibes, rich person vibes in our movies. Have you ever had security issues? Because we've spoken to some of your counterparts on this show, and they've had to tell us that because of the roles they take on, they've had to be security conscious. Have you ever been in this situation?
There was a day at Agege we were coming from a party. And, there was traffic. So we had to, cut corners, And we got to a particular point. I wouldn't know how these guys cited me, and he just said, I know this man must be a rich man. Anytime this man is rich, you block the road, block that. There was, I said, wait. He's just filmed. They said, no. Look at your car. Look at your... And before you say Jack, everywhere was filled up with...
area boys.
Oh. I must tell you, even some of them had to bail me out. Some of those guys.
Wow.
In fact, they said, okay, because I had to empty everything I had, and at the end of the day. So, you see, ever since then, number one, I don't use tinted car, no, because I want to be free. I want my life to be free. I want to be, just like any other person. And, if I'm going on the way now and I see a very good mama put stuff, I will stop and eat that. Yes.
Okay.
But the thing is, it comes with a cost. Because if you stop by the mama put and you happen to see guys there, you have to. So anytime that I have to do that, my pocket has to. So, there are challenges, but it's our environment. What can we do? What can we do?
Have there been any moments? Hey,
you're spicy, whatever. It's okay.
My world.
This your stuff. You brought it from Ghana? Or?
No, it's from Morocco. It's a Moroccan fish plate.
It's.
You shall like it, daddy.
You know what they call Ishasun?
Ishasun. Cocoa pots. Or that be pots.
No, this one like modern pot, modern Ishasun.
Oh, fine. Story thing,
you want me?
Any moment of your life tí ẹ wà on set tí nǹkan kan wá ṣẹlẹ̀ tẹ́ ẹ lè sáré padà tí nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ilé tẹ́ ẹ lè sáré padà lọ lé pé nǹkan báyìí ni àbí nǹkan kan. Do you ever regret? Has there been a situation like that, and do you regret not going back home for that purpose till today?
Well, God has been so faithful. God has been so good to me. I don't think I can recollect any. Because, I think I was so matured enough at the time I got to the industry. If you want to leave your house for 2-3 days, every stage pay, only you 3 days long. Tí mo bá ti ní opportunity láti travel, bóyá lọ ṣiṣẹ́ l'Óṣogbo, Ìbàdàn, Ọ̀yọ́, whatever. Tí mo bá ti ń bọ̀ báyìí, mo máa ń ra nǹkan sínú mọ́tò bígbà tí mo ń lọ ṣe ceremony kan nílùú ni. Ní máa fi ra oúnjẹ padà s'Ékòó. Despite the fact pé oúnjẹ wà nílé, everywhere is filled up. But nǹkan tí mò ń ṣe yẹn fún kò ju wípé ẹni tó wà nílé tí ó dẹ̀ ń support me. I have grown-up kids. It's just one that lives with me out of the 3. And so I don't... So mo máa ń ṣe, but I thank God that so far, mi ò ní such experience. Bí mo ń láti wò pé, mo wà ní location very far from my house and nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀ tí no.
Okay, can you remember what has fame taken from you that you feel like, oh, people don't know about this thing, and when we look at it very well, fame has taken this much from me or taken that from me? Do you have anything fame has taken from you?
It's just one thing.
Which is?
Not being free. Not being totally free. Because whilst I was growing up, in fact, tí wọ́n bá pè mí sí party gan, mo máa ń wá ibi tí party wà lọ. So funny, ni? Because of party jollof.
Okay.
I love party jollof whilst growing up. But, you see, nǹkan kan wà. Táwọn ọ̀rẹ́ mi, tó bá pè mí pé, ṣé bí o lọ sí location, let's hang out. The kind of a place tá láti lọ must be so secluded. It's not just
an open place.
Open place. So all this, and that's the biggest thing that I missed. Tí industry jẹ́ kí n, tí profession jẹ́ kí n miss.
Okay, ǹjẹ́ tí ẹ lè rántí any movie project tẹ́ ṣe that you poured your heart, your soul, your energy into it, but at the end of the day, the production, the movie didn't quite get the recognition it deserved due to some reasons?
Ìyẹn pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ.
Torí tí máa rántí dáadé ẹ má bínú pé mo fẹ́ kọ́ tìyẹn. Torí a while back, ó dà pé sọ̀rọ̀ kan pa marketers àwọn ní ìpèníjà bí nǹkan kan pẹ̀lú àwọn marketers òun ló ṣe ní mẹ́rin.
Ìyẹn story ńlá nìyẹn.
Ǹjẹ́ lè.
Well, you see, after my graduation from Oshimari, and Odunfa became my second home.
Okay.
You know, because in a month, every other day, mo láti wà l'Odunfa.
Okay.
You know, for one project or the other. You see, I now sat down. I was not still fulfilled as a practitioner then. And what I'm trying to say is this. Àwọn colleagues wa mo rí ntolukaluku pass through. Me, I'm an actor, and I want to stay being an actor. Tell me the money. Tell me the money. Ìwọ ló máa produce as producer. Ìwọ ló máa ṣe what other aspect of. But you see, mo wá wò pé these producers are going through a lot.
Okay.
Can't one as an actor be a marketer?
Oh.
And then, I've been péjọ lé ní Lagos, Ìdúmọ̀tà, Lagos. Then, I said, okay, I will try.
Okay.
I made some contacts here and there, and you know, they started, you know, giving me advice here and there, and I started pumping in money. I got a shop, you know, and filing for registration to be a marketer because I really want to help my colleagues. I never knew that I was going into a lion's den.
Wow.
Anyway, to God be the glory, because as at then, I remembered I had to even borrow money. I invested around 12 million naira. Debt.
Then.
That 12 million naira then, now, let's say we're talking of, if not 120 million or more. And, you know, those films, I started buying film. Anytime we release films, You know, I will go to other marketers, you know, buy films and what have you. In fact, it got to a stage I had to create a room in my house
For those films.
for those films eventually.
They didn't sell. What happened?
I didn't even go back to that shop to pack in. I didn't take a pin out of that shop.
What happened, sir? After spending so much money on, what happened?
We thank God. No, let me just pause there. You see, so many things do happen that you will not be able to explain. You will not be able to explain. It will only tell you that, oh, this is that singular reason that most of our actors and actresses doesn't go into marketing. That.
Ṣé spiritual war ni àbí torí kíni àbí torí.
Well.
So we come and wage war on you at least.
You see, both spiritual and physical war, everything ni. Ìwọ tó bá dẹ̀ lè jagun. Ìwọ tí wọn bá bí pé kó bẹ̀rẹ̀ kó máa jagun. I was a corporate person. I'm no longer a corporate person. I was a corporate person. Just for me to wake up in the morning, pray, dress up for work, and you know, put on my tie, my everything, and you know, leave for work. Ṣé irú ẹni yẹn ni kí wọ́n máa bá wọn tí I don't want to go into details because tí a bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ̀rọ̀ details yẹn a lè kúrò níbẹ̀ ni. It's a long story, but we thank God for everything because they actually asked that my wife be the marketer.
They wanted mommy to be the marketer.
Yes, that we should use her name and not my own name, and you know good. We used her name and I wouldn't, maybe when I come back, there will be a part 2 of this interview. Because that one, if we sit down and I start telling the story, I'm telling you, it will take me nothing less than 2-3 hours.
To talk about this particular issue?
Oh, yes.
Okay, but I can move on.
Let's move on.
Back.
I definitely.
On this particular issue?
Yes, because I will want to tell that story.
Okay, Daddy, has there been any moment of your career you just absolutely lost it and said, Mo, ṣe mo jàre, kíní kan ṣe náà láti jọjọ kí là ń bá ká, ó kò fẹ́ jọra wọn mọ́ gan-an. Ilé sọ mí dùn joyè lọ. Has there been any situation like that? Even after the marketers brawl and all?
No. You see, it's just like a young Jila Roger went to school, you know, ó kàwé ó gboyè, ó wá kàwé yẹn tán, and along the line in life, ó wá face challenges, ó wá nínú, ó wá fẹ́ lọ bond certificate. That's the way it is. So there has never been any of such situation to me or such period tí mo máa rò wípé I want to leave the industry. No. In as much as I met legends there, and they are there, until iṣẹ́ táwọn yẹn ti ṣe sẹ́yìn, làwa kàn wá ń jọlá ẹ̀. You understand? I got to the industry barely around 30 years ago.
Yeah.
Àwọn kan ti wà ń bẹ̀ 50, 40, 60 years ago.
Sure.
Tó ti jìyà. So irú ìyàwó làwa fẹ́ jẹ. Tí wọ́n fẹ́ fi ronú pé òun fẹ́ turn back. You don't face life like that. Life itself is so tough. So why will you be in a particular industry, you face challenges and you say you want to turn back? What for?
Okay, sir. So can you remember any of the challenges you faced during your early days or fast forward from your early days to now?
Yeah. You know, there are certain life within the industry that the kind of life tí èmi ń bá bọ̀ tó yàtọ̀.
Yes.
You know, you don't tell me, for instance, And me would say a dream that I will be in a particular industry, and 2 a.m., for instance, we'll just drive to a nowhere.
2 a.m.
2 a.m. We'll drive to a nowhere. And start telling me to run or to do something, you know.
2 a.m.
You know, it's somehow strange to me then. Number one, mi ò mọ terrain níbí rí. Débí rí. Bóyá etí omi kan náà mú wa. Wá lọ́sàn-án. Wọ́n ní ilẹ̀ tí ò bá tójú ẹni ṣú, òkùnkùn ẹ̀ kò kì í bani. Sorry, no. Bẹ́ẹ̀ kan náà ṣe pa. Wọ́n ní ilẹ̀ tó bá tójú ẹni ṣú, òkùnkùn ẹ̀ ò kì í bani lẹ́rù. Bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ilẹ̀ tí ò wá tójú èèyàn ṣú, tí wọ́n tún fẹ́ kí òkùnkùn ẹ̀ kó tún má bà wá lẹ́rù. Òkùnkùn á bà wá lẹ́rù. At times, I remember there was a time we went to this Okobaba, old Okobaba, to shoot. A wà lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ọ̀sà.
Lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ọ̀sà.
Yes.
Okay.
You know, Omini. And they want us to do some rituals. And Okunlele. So gbogbo àwọn live ẹ̀ ó dẹ́rù bà mí at the initial stage. But bàtà ń dàgbà, a rí i pé this is another life tá a gbọ́dọ̀ by nook or crook, by whether you like it or yes, you have to
adapt.
Ló
fẹ́ wá mú mi rántí ìbéèrè yìí o, tá máa ń bí àwọn legends wa. The question is, ǹjẹ́ tí ẹ rántí nǹkan àbàmì tó ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sí yín rí lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ in the course of this job? Bóyá ńgbà tẹ́ tiẹ̀ lọ sí etí ọ̀sà lóru yẹn ni, bóyá ẹ wá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní gbọ́ àwọn voices máa bọ̀. Kí ni àwọn nǹkan àbàmì tẹ́ ti rí lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ yìí?
You see, I inherited something from my father.
Okay.
And that is courage.
Courage.
My father doesn't fear anything.
Oh, wow.
I remember when federal government acquired some of our family land, and, you know, they invited my father to come and do enumerations of the cash crops, and, you know. So he took me along. I was somehow small then. And this federal government delegation didn't come until around 6, 7. And they want us to enter the bush. And I just tapped my dad. Dad, let's go back home and come back tomorrow to meet these people. And my dad told me, look here. These people, they are from federal government. They ought to have come in around 8 a.m. They're coming 7 p.m. Whatever they have to do, they must do it today. And we're entering this bush. He said, yes. And we entered the bush, and we finished that job around 3 a.m. in the bush. And my dad would say, whenever I hear a noise or something, and I rushed to him, he said, no, if you hear a noise, it is either a human being or whatever animal that wants to let the animal show itself to us. And I said, wait, wow. So ever since then, anytime we go to shoot, anywhere, anytime, even if people around me are getting scared or something, I'll wait to. Èmi ò mọ tó ń bá yín lẹ́rù. Kí ló ń dún màwúrú màwúrú? Tó bá máa panijẹ kó panijẹ, bí èdè mi panijẹ, ó yé dún màwúrú mọ́ àmọ́. That's me.
Okay, now, thank you very much, sir, for that. Now, I'm going to have to read this question as written down. If the younger actors of today could spend just a day in old Nollywood, what reality do you think will shock them the most?
I didn't get that question.
If younger actors of today were to spend a day in old Nollywood, what is that thing you think will shock them the most about old Nollywood? I'm talking about the younger actors. If they were given the opportunity to go back to Nollywood.
You see, I don't think anything will shock them because they won't be able to stand a day.
Exactly. Why?
You see, the way we were brought up, we were taught some hard ways or hard ways of doing things. You cannot ask a Gen Z guy to get to a location, for instance, a film shoot location, and stay from morning till, say, or get to location around 9 a.m. and will not shoot until maybe 11 p.m. or 12 midnight. And they will now tell him, sorry, we're going maybe about 4 or 5 kilometers into the bush to walk.
It's 12 a.m., you know.
Yes. You see, but I sat down when I've forgotten the name of this legend. He's late though. I would go to a location and it was around 6-7 p.m. And I said, sir, I've been here since 9 a.m. And look at the time now. They've not called me just to come and walk. And he said, I know good. You don't know anything. During our own days, that even if, as we are, and they call you that one of your children died, you must not leave because the show has to go
on.
Even if you're on stage and backstage, a friend or a colleague or anyone dies, the show
must always go on.
So you now want to tell me that the young generation will want to face all that with the present situation now? Look at it from this perspective. Wo skits, don't she? Who will work for about 7-8 days to produce a 1 hour 15 minutes movie, but they will maybe probably spend an hour or two to do a skit, and the moment they put it on YouTube, maybe it's a 5-10 minutes skit, one wotan, whether good or bad, one wotan, but 1 hour
movie,
15 minutes movie, ẹlòmíì lè wo 30 minutes inú ẹ̀, ó lè dùn mọ́ but kó má ní enough time tó fẹ́ fi wò tán. So wọ́n máa ń wò pé kí làwọn fẹ́ wá lọ ṣe gbogbo wàhálà táwọn bàbá yìí ti ń ṣe, kí làwọn fẹ́ lọ máa ṣe fún nígbà tó jẹ́ pé àwọn lè ṣe 1 hour shoot and káwọn lè rí the same amount of money tí wọ́n rí lórí 1 hour 15 minutes. So you see, majority of them, ó ní mo ṣe sọ pé kò sí shock kan tó máa bá any of them because they won't even wait to allow the shock to come to them. They won't even be at a location tí wọ́n máa wà tí ó jẹ́ pé gbogbo nǹkan tí àwa ń faradà tí Ọlọ́run jẹ́ ká faradà tó dẹ̀ help wa thus far tó máa lè faradà.
So are we saying that new generational actors or filmmakers don't have tough skin or thick skin? Because we have some of them doing great things now. Sir, respectfully, how do you...
I now get you very well now. You see, there are so many perspectives to that question. We have some, Tabani young generations or whatever, want to see different categories.
Yes.
Àwọn kan wà tó jẹ́ pé they're tough-minded. They have tough skin.
True.
Tó jẹ́ pé even nǹkan táwa ò lè ṣe gan àwọn ń ṣe.
True.
Àwọn yẹn wà ní industry and they're making waves. Both in the English industry and Yoruba industry. They're making waves. Láwọn àbúrò wa, àwọn táwa ò lè ṣe, táwọn ń ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n nǹkan tó bá wọn ṣe, ó ní wípé they have a little bit of our orientation too.
Okay.
They met this orientation. Majority of them came in 15, 20 years back. Let me tell you this. Àwọn tí a rò pé wọ́n young yìí wọ́n, they're not really that young.
Makeup ló sọ wá di yọ̀ǹgí.
Yes, because mo láwọn àbúrò tó jẹ́ pé they are all in their 50s. But wọ́n sì fi wọ́n ṣe student. You want to tell me pé tábà yọwọ́ pé ọdún Adékọ́lá ga, ṣé tó bá kó aṣọ school sí lọ́rùn ṣé kò ní wọ̀ ni?
Wọ́n á wọ̀ o.
Ṣé Ibrahim Shatta tó bá ká aṣọ school sí lọ́rùn kò ní wọ̀?
Although the casting will be off, sha.
It might be off, but asọdun ni mo kàn ń ṣe, hyperbolic expression ni mo ń lò. It's not as if ohun tí mo ń try láti sọ ni pé meanwhile gbogbo àwọn tí mo dẹ̀ ń dárúkọ àti bẹ́ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ, gbogbo wọn náà ti ní the kind of orientation yìí. So tá a bá sọ pé they are making waves. So àwọn new generation tá à ń sọ, àwọn the Gen Z generation tá à ń sọ, tá a sọ pé ó lè ṣọ́ọ̀kù wọn yìí, they feel. So òun ló fi jẹ́ pé what will you, even tí àgbàlagbà ń ṣe, àwọn ọmọdé yìí ti ń ṣe jù bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ. So kí lẹ fẹ́ kó ṣọ́ọ̀kù wọn?
Okay, sir, if you were given a microphone, come on, uncle, I know, daddy, I know, this is a microphone for you, sir. And you were told to scrap some things in the Nollywood industry, some things you feel are appalling, you can't stand. We should just let go of these things. Ẹ jẹ́ ká pàtì sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan. Bàbá ní ó yá microphone rẹ̀, ẹ sọ̀rọ̀ nípa àwọn kinní ẹ̀ tó yẹ ká tiẹ̀ ti gbá dànù tipẹ́tipẹ́. Kí ni àwọn nǹkan tẹ́ máa sọ?
Àwọn ìwà tá máa ń hù tí ó wà professional.
Okay.
Nǹkan tí mo kàn rí jù nìyẹn, because you see, bá a ṣe jọ jókòó tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀, tí èmi pẹ̀lú ẹ bá ní issues, personal issues, ìyẹn ò ní kí n tá à ń ṣe ká má ṣe dáadáa, ká má ṣe báyìí.
Sure.
But àwọn èèyàn wa máa ń mú such issues, wọ́n máa ń mú wọ inú iṣẹ́ tó máa ń piss me off. Tí n bá dé location gbà mí, tí n bá rí àwọn attitudes kan lórí set, mo máa ń padà béèrè pé kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Àwọn nǹkan tí mo máa ń gbọ́ kò kí ń tẹ́ mi lọ́rùn.
Okay.
Not every one of us, but mo rí pé àwọn tó jẹ́ àgbàlagbà ní industry, àwọn ni wọ́n sì maintain that professionalism. Our younger generations, they bring in their issues, so it's set.
In what way, sir?
Ó pọ̀ oríṣiríṣi.
Okay.
Mo ti cite instance fún ẹ. Wait, for instance, èmi pẹ̀lú ẹni issue.
Yeah. Okay.
Ó lè má jẹ́ ìjà pàápàá. Ó lè jẹ́ nǹkan tí wọ́n fẹ́ èmi ò fẹ́.
Okay.
Ká wá dórí set that you are to interview me.
Yes.
Máa wò pé why can't you just get me another person? Why, oríṣiríṣi àwọn nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn. Ṣé rí professionalism kì í ṣe ní ó wà nínú gbogbo iṣẹ́ ni.
True.
If I'm called to work, let me get to work, let me do my job and leave. Even if they bring my ẹni tó ti pa ìyá mi tàbí tó ti pa bàbá mi rí, let us just come and work, then I'll go. But ní industry wa, most especially ẹ̀yin obìnrin.
Ẹ̀yin ibi tẹ́ wá dárúkọ yìí ló máa ń mú èmi fẹ́ ṣe sọ make illustration kan o. Ẹ má bínú o.
Okay.
Nígbà tẹ́ ti dárúkọ àwọn obìnrin mo ṣe fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ àwọn obìnrin o.
Okay.
Ó dáa for professionalism's sake. Káwá sọ wípé o daddy you have a project, you're also a producer, sir. You have a project and you are spending close to 100 million naira on this project. Ẹ wá pé àǹtí Lizzie àti àǹtí Ìyábọ̀ Òjó kọ́ wá ṣe best friend nínú síìnì kan. Ẹ ti béèrè lọ́wọ́ eléyìí pé how much are you collecting for this job? Ó ti sọ pé for this job I'm collecting 20 million naira. Ó kéré jù. Ẹ dẹ̀ fún. Ẹ dẹ̀ ti béèrè lọ́wọ́ eléyìí pé how much are you collecting? Ẹ náà dẹ̀ ti sọ pé 30 million lòun máa ń gbà. Ẹ dẹ̀ ti fún wọn. Ó yá ẹ wá dé orí síìnì kẹ́ wá ṣiṣẹ́ tá a ní kẹ́ wá ṣe. Ṣé ìyẹn ni unprofessionalist kó wá di pé wọ́n bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní display eléyìí tó ń display?
Wọn ò gbọ́dọ̀ display anything. Kán ṣe pa ọmọ ara wọn tán. Wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ bọ́ sórí set. Kán ṣiṣẹ́ tí wọ́n gbowó fún. That is just it. The show must go on. For whatever tí bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin àwọn méjèèjì. The moment tí èmi pẹ̀lú Lizzie bá ti sọ̀rọ̀, tọ́rọ̀ wa ti yéra wa as the producer and one of my actresses that is coming on set, tọ́rọ̀ wa ti yéra wa, same with Ìyábọ̀ Òjó, tó bá ti gorí set mi, even ká sọ pé they are best of friends lórí set, and wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ embrace, wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀, they must do it. They must. Because, you see, ní Yoruba industry, láti ń sábà ṣe much. When you go to a professional field, kó tó bọ́ sórí set, you sign an agreement.
True.
Láì tiẹ̀ tí mẹ́ni tó fẹ́ bá ṣiṣẹ́. You sign an agreement. After signing my agreement, you will now come on set and tell me, oh, sorry, director, I can't work with so and so.
What will happen?
No. The show must go on.
So,
Whether you like it or not. Or else. Asu ara wa ni.
nǹkan tó tẹ̀ wá mẹ́mi rò nísìnyí for I'm just sorry for going to another angle.
Yeah.
Imagine guys, imagine daddy, you to imagine owning a production, calling two titans or two fighters to come and be best friend. Won't you watch it, guys? Me, I will watch it too.
Well, for instance now, me as a producer, tí n bá lọ bá Lizzie, tí mo sọ fún kó fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ pẹ̀lú Ìyábọ̀, tó dẹ̀ ní provided you can pay me, tí mo pay, tí mo lọ bá Ìyábọ̀, tó lóun lè ṣe, inú mi á dùn as producer. Ṣé you understand now? Because to me, as àgbàlagbà, gbogbo ìjà orí social media nǹkan yìí, èmi ò rí sí. Issues wà o. There's no doubt about that too. But ó ní bá a ṣe yanjú issues láyé àtijọ́.
Which is?
Wait, aláwọn àgbààgbà.
Tágbàgbà bá ti sọ tí ò bá rí sọ nǹkan dáṣù.
Ṣé rí àgbààgbà lè ti sọ kó fẹnu kò síbì kan.
Okay.
Ṣùgbọ́n ohun tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní wípé for instance now, irú association wa ní ìsìn tampan, my president, Honourable Bọ́lájí Amúṣàn.
Mr. Latin.
Yes. Mo sure pé wọ́n á ti dá sí àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ yìí láìmọye ìgbà. A ti sú wọn. Sọ̀rọ̀ mi yìí. Gbogbo aládẹ mọ̀ pé gbogbo náà la lóbìnrin lé. Gbogbo alamọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yìí obìnrin ṣe máa ń ṣe. So, tá a bá sọ wípé wọ́n ti sọ ó ti sú wọn. Nítorí wípé àwọn náà believe wípé ẹ wo ibi tá a sọ dé ó ti sú wa ni. Tí wọ́n bá ṣe níṣe pé kó má sú wọn, wọ́n á rí sọ eventually. That's my own.
Okay o, ẹja mẹ́nu kúrò nínú ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn. We shall have heard the professionalism is important. Now let's talk about let's talk about your career. You've seen a whole lot of actors òde òní, ẹ ti rí àwọn actresses òde òní. Èwo nínú àwọn actors òde òní tàbí tó ti wà ńbẹ̀ náà díẹ̀ tó tẹ́ consider àbúrò lẹ máa ń wo iṣẹ́ wọn tẹ́ máa ń pẹ́ this person reminds me of my younger self. Èwo nínú wọn?
Gbogbo wọn ni.
Gbogbo wọn.
Let me say this. Ìgbà tí a wà ní tágbára wà dáadáa, ọmọ Ìpátá ni mí.
Ọmọ Ìpátá.
Yes, very, very. The more reason my dad refused me to have my secondary education in Lagos. Also believe pé tẹ́ni bá lọ sí boarding school.
Ẹ má lọ dáràn sáwọn lọ́rùn.
Tẹ́ni bá lọ sí boarding school, orí àpè wá dáadáa. I don't want to mention names, but kò sí nínú gbogbo wọn.
I mention name.
Nti mo mean by I wouldn't want to offend because nítorí gbogbo wọn èmi ni Ọdún ni o, Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀ ni o, Ibrahim ni o, Múyìwá Adémọ́lá, a lot like that, Ìtẹ̀lẹ̀ ni o, gbogbo wọn bẹ́ẹ̀. Ìgbà tí èmi young bí mi ṣe like láti máa act yẹn. Tí máa mò ń wo jagunjagun for instance, you know. Ṣé you understand? So gbogbo wọn ni mo máa ń nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí àǹtí mo lè máa ń fàdúrà ràn wọ́n lọ́wọ́. Èmi dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run that I have a second office. So níjọ́ tí mi ò bá lọ sí location, I have a second office, a second profession.
Yes.
Ṣé you understand? So kò ń tí má dẹ̀ ti wà lọ́fíìsì most times, àwọn iṣẹ́ wọn yẹn ni mo máa ń wò. Iṣẹ́ wo ni Ọdúnládé Adékọ́lá tún release tí mi ò tí wò, ẹ bá mi mú wá. Iṣẹ́ wo ni Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀ release tó wà ní Netflix tí mi ò tí wò, ó yá mo fẹ́ wò, and so on and so forth. So because ó máa ń mú mi rántí my younger years. You understand? But nísìn wọ́n ti sọ pé rárá olówó ni ká máa ṣe, ká kàn máa jókòó ká máa discipline ká máa ṣe wẹ̀.
Kẹ máa dish out audio money nínú films àbí kẹ máa send $30,000 sí mọ́mì lórí sẹ́ẹ̀tì, ìyẹn náà dá dáàdì àbí.
À ń bẹ lọ́n kọ́ lọ́n tán ẹ̀ sí real.
Àbí bá mi. Sir, which of these actors, since we're talking about these actors, new generational actors, since we're talking about them, which of these actors did you once misjudge? Tó wá jẹ́ wípé later on, lẹ́wọ̀n pé mo misjudge ọmọkùnrin yìí ni nǹkan èèyàn báyìí ló padà jẹ́, and I'm impressed.
Honestly, no, kò sí.
Okay.
You know why?
Why?
My father taught me one thing, that ṣórí ẹni tó bá jùlọ, don't fear him.
Okay.
Don't fear him. Ẹ ṣórí ẹni tí kò tí tó ẹ yẹn. No. Àbí báwo ni mo ṣe sọ náà? Ẹni tí èèyàn bá jùlọ ni kò fear. Ṣórí ẹni tí ẹjọ́ jẹ́ gbẹ́, abẹni tó jù wọ́ lọ, ìwọ má fear wọn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣórí ẹni tí ò tó ẹ yẹn, òun ni kò fear jù. Because within 24 hours ó mọ nǹkan tó lè dà. So gbogbo ìgbà tí gbogbo àwọn guys wà yìí, when tó ń try láti move up, gbogbo wọn náà máa sọ bí mo ṣe ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, tó máa ń wò mí náà máa sọ pé yes, lóòótọ́ ni, I know good. Wọn ò lè pè mí lẹ́ẹ̀kan kí n má dá wọn lóhùn lẹ́ẹ̀mejì.
Torí àwọn gan ò tẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín, ẹ̀yin náà ò dẹ̀ tẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn.
Nítorí wípé mo máa ń rí i nírìí pé èní la rí, kò sẹ́ni tó mọ̀la. So bí mo ṣe máa ń ṣe láti ọjọ́ ayé mi wá nìyẹn. So mo máa ń like láti máa touch, láti máa make positive impact sí ẹni tó ń bọ̀ ju ẹni tó ti gòkè lọ.
Do you feel veterans in the industry are well respected?
No.
Why?
No. you see, kò ń ṣe ẹjọ́ anybody. Structure ni.
Structure.
The structure in the industry kò support respect for the veterans. If you see me as a veteran and tó bá wọ́ mi nílẹ̀ or whatever, kò sí structure tó máa discipline. It's a free world. Tí o bá decide lẹ́ni pé o produce Yoruba film nítorí pé bóyá tampan sọ pé no, you disrespected so and so and this is what we have to do for you. On the free level, get your money, kó àwọn èèyàn jọ, ṣiṣẹ́ kó fi sórí YouTube. So kò sí structure. Tó bá jẹ́ pé we are all under a particular ministry, tí a dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ pé within this ministry, this is the organogram, this is our day-to-day life, this is how it should be. But we are all free birds. So kò sí ọgbọ́n tá a fẹ́ dá sí. But àwọn tí wọ́n kọ́ nílé rẹ̀, wọ́n ṣe ń hùwà dáadáa. They still respect veterans. Yes.
Kí la wá fẹ́ ṣe sí? Ṣé ọ̀nà àbáyọ tiẹ̀ wà nínú nǹkan tá à ń sọ lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ nípa àwọn.
Ìyànjú wà tí tampan gbà tí mò ń rí akitiyan president wa. Because bá a ṣe jókòó nísìn, tèmi for instance bá pe president pé mo notice nǹkan báyìí. I no good. Níbo? Okay, kí ni ká? Okay, jẹ́ ká ṣe báyìí. Ó wá kù sí pé kí nǹkan yẹn kó wà effective tàbí kó má wà effective. But at least ìgbésẹ̀ ṣì máa ń wà. Ìgbà tí ò sí tí ìlú bá wà, tí òfin wà, bẹ̀ tí ò sí ìjìyà, everybody á máa rúfin.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Tí jìyà ò bá fi ẹsẹ̀ múlẹ̀ dáadáa, everybody á máa rúfin.
Ṣé ní a ò?
Yeah, that's just it.
What do you say about filmmakers nowadays? Not tí wọ́n lo àwọn veterans wa mọ́, ọ̀pọ̀ nu wọn ló ti lọ wábì kan jókòó sí tó ti ẹ̀ ń ṣàìsàn tí wọ́n ti ẹ̀ rí ìrànlọ́wọ́ kan. Tẹ́ bá bí àwọn directors sì wọ́n ní they are not commercial enough, what is the way out, sir? Kí lọ̀nà àbáyọ sọ̀rọ̀ yìí?
Ṣẹ̀rí.
To make everybody feel inclusive.
Ṣẹ̀rí situation yẹn, Ọlọ́run nìkan ló lè gbà wá. You as a producer, o lọ yá owó, o wá owó lọ́nà kan náà. You put the money together to produce a movie. Ọ̀nà bí owó yẹn ṣe máa padà.
Lèèyàn máa lé.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Àwọn wo ni mo wá lè fi sínú iṣẹ́ yìí tí owó yìí fi máa padà? Òun ni producer máa rò. Ṣé rí structure tí mo sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan tí ó fi àyè gba ọmọ tí a bí lánàá tó ń rí veteran fín, òun náà ló fàyè gba àwọn producers tí a fi lè ṣe nǹkan kan fún producer tó bá feel wípé àwọn tóun fẹ́ pèsè iṣẹ́ òun ni. Nítorí pé èmi ò ní sọ wípé kí producer kó kówó jọ kó má rí owó ẹ̀ padà. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ producers lóde òní, in fact, láti polówó fíìmù àti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí jó lójú títì kiri.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, TikTok.
Àti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí jó lórí TikTok láti polówó. So, ṣe rí nǹkan tó dáa, ó lè ti late fún àwọn set kan. Bẹ́ẹ̀ tó dáa ni wípé kí èèyàn náà máa gbìyànjú àti improve ara ẹ̀. Mo ń bá àwọn kan sọ̀rọ̀ pé àwọn àgbàlagbà wa, mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Kúnlé Afọ́d gan ó ń ṣe gudugudu méje mẹ́fà ministry kan ni ìpè kan ni ṣe rí àwọn tó bá súnmọ́ veterans wa kàn jọ kó máa bá wọn open àwọn social media handles wọn wọ̀nyí kó wà lórí TikTok kó wà lórí Instagram kó wà lórí Facebook kó wà lórí gbogbo anything social media kó máa jẹ́ kí ayé máa ṣe èrè wọn.
káwọn náà máa ṣe content.
bá a ṣe jókòó yìí tí n bá jókòó tí mo pe ọmọ mi kan tá a bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ̀rọ̀ tá a búra tá a ń ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ tí mo jù bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé nǹkan tá a ṣe ò make sense àwọn èèyàn rí nítorí pé ohun producer mi láti pe lágbájá àti lágbájá bẹ́ẹ̀ tí ò tiẹ̀ mọ pò tán wà tí ò tiẹ̀ mọ how to get to them. but tí wọ́n bá wà lórí social media at least wọ́n á lè máa lọ sí orí DM wọn nítorí pé àwọn iṣẹ́ kan wà tó jẹ́ pé àwọn tí a rò pa pàtì yìí àwọn gangan náà lè jẹ́ ká rí ohun tá a fẹ́ nínú iṣẹ́ yẹn. Ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ producer to get to them kò rọrùn. So that's just my only two advice.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Have you ever clashed with a producer on scene? Tẹ́ wò pé bàbá má fún mi ní irú role báwo lè ṣe máa ní kí n ṣe irú nǹkan báyìí nínú scene àbí nínú set? Why are you giving me this? What is this? Have you ever happened to you on set before?
Ọmọ dáadáa lèmi. You see, mo máa ń ro the àǹfààní tọ́lọ́run fún mi tí mo fi get into the industry. And mo rántí my first movie, Oṣùmàrè, Alápátírá, that's the title. And wọ́n gbé mi ẹni tó ṣe ìyàwó mi mi ò ní dárúkọ ẹni tèmi náà ti ń wò nínú sinimá ti pẹ́ ni.
Okay.
So tá a bá ti bọ́ sórí set báyìí mo mọ̀ dialogue quite alright o but to act máa di wàhálà. So tí máa di bọ́ sórí set báyìí it's just for me to quickly want to divulge the dialogue, the lines. And you know, she was somehow at the beginning, what's the meaning of all this? After tíṣẹ́ ẹ̀ wá ń drag wọn kan bíi 10, 11, 12 tá a bá ti fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ báyìí tó bá ti fún wa ní lines ó wá máa act ó wá you know a máa ń ṣe dry run ẹni pé ká kọ́kọ́ ṣe before her. Now òun ló tún wá ń you know the way she encouraged.
Okay.
You see láti ìgbà yẹn mi ò rò pé mo ní any challenges with any producer mọ́ or director mọ́. tó bá ní kí n bọ́ everything kí n bọ́ sí o. If that is what you want as a producer, I will give it to you. Yes. Because ó máa ń wà at the back of my mind wípé my family is in support of me. So if you want me to do anything, I'm ready.
Okay.
The only thing tí mo máa ń gbìyànjú àti ṣe ó ní wípé based on my own life experience tí director bá ní ká ṣe nǹkan kankan tí mo wá rí pé kíní yìí ó ń tẹ́ ní ká ṣe yìí kò kí ń sábà rí bẹ́ẹ̀ o tàbí kò ní lọ bẹ́ẹ̀. I'll call the director aside, give him my own suggestion. Tó bá gbà fine, tí ò bá gbà tó bá ní kí n ṣe. Àwọn tó ń wo fíìmù ti mọ̀ pé orúkọ ẹ̀ ló wà mí as the director. Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti mọ̀ pé me as an actor mi ò lágbára tó director. Òun lọ̀gá mi lórí iṣẹ́ yẹn. So ohun tí director bá fẹ́ ni kò sí ohun tó ní kí n ṣe. Tẹ́ bá ní kí n fò láti òkè àjà mẹ́fà sí ilẹ̀ máa béèrè pé okay kí ni life insurance tó èló ni èló ni life insurance kí ni àwọn ẹbí mi fẹ́ gbà tí n bá délẹ̀ tí n bá ti rí gbogbo yẹn sign máa bẹ́.
ẹ̀bẹ̀ láti òkè torí à ń ṣe fíìmù. You are true to your profession. Okay, sir. Now let's talk about your relationship with other actors. Ǹjẹ́ àti ẹ̀rí kan nínú àwọn actors ṣe lẹ́ẹ̀kan ẹ dárúkọ Ògògó, Dádì Ògògó, Uncle Yinka Quadri tí wọ́n mú yín mọ́ra nígbà tẹ̀sí.
Including Abel Lanre.
Abel Lanre. Ǹjẹ́ àti ẹ̀rí ìkankan nínú wọn tàbí àwọn tẹ ní relationship pẹ̀lú tẹ́lẹ̀ tẹ̀tẹ̀ ní relationship mọ́ pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ tó ní nǹkan kan ṣẹlẹ̀ láàárín yín tó fa ìjà tẹ́kọ̀ọ́ pé wọ́n ogún ọmọdé ò lè.
ṣeré fógún ọdún kò sí. We're still best of friends. Best of friends. In fact ó túnbọ̀ ń gbòòrò sí ni because you see my orientation, my training does not really kò fàyè gbà wípé wait, my life orientation is this.
Okay.
Ogún ọmọdé tí wọn ò bá ní ṣeré fógún ọdún situations, I mean locations ló yà wọ́n kì í ṣe ìwà wọn because a lè wà láyé ká má ṣera wa.
True.
So tó bá ṣẹ̀ mí kí ló fẹ́ ṣe fún mi? We are colleagues in the sense that kì í ṣe pé a jọ ń gbé tó bá pè wá síṣẹ́ tá a pàdé lẹ́nu iṣẹ́ a tún bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣeré ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ tí n bá ní ṣíṣe ṣe I'll call èyí tó bá ráyè á wá so kí ló wá fẹ́ fàjà kí ló fẹ́ no except wípé kí àárín wa kó tún máa dùn sí so none in the industry both old and young none.
With this question, I'm about to ask me more, but you should imagine none, no. So this question goes, have you ever been in a situation whereby or on set, tí wọ́n wá ní pé ẹ ti wá ní láti máa avoid èèyàn kan torí nǹkan kan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ nígbà kan. Tá máa ní bí mo ṣe sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan, professionalism is key. But tẹ́ni yẹn wá dé tẹ́wá ó ti ń bọ̀, ṣáà ní sí ń pọ̀. Tẹ wá bí sá pamọ́ sí àbí tẹ wá bí wá bẹ ṣe discharge ara yín kúrò lórí set. Is there anybody like that?
None too. Ohun tó dẹ̀ ṣe jẹ́ náà ni wípé you see gbogbo àwọn tó close mọ́ mi pátápátá ló mọ̀ wípé ọ̀rọ̀ tí wọn bá fẹ́ kẹ́lòmíì gbọ́ wọn kì í sọ fún mi.
Ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń bá fẹ́ kẹ́lòmíì gbọ́.
If they want to speak ill of you to me, àwọn tó mọ̀ mí mọ̀ yìí pé tán bá ti bá mi sọ́tàn I will tell you.
Wow.
No, I will tell you. So irú ẹni yẹn tán bá mi sọ̀rọ̀ lágbájá kan tó wá fortunately tó wá sí set yẹn I will call the person. Ṣé bí wọn náà ní àbí kì í ṣe pọ́njẹ́ sọ pé ní ìsìn pé òun ṣe báyìí àbí báyìí ni. That's me. No, that's me. And gbogbo ẹni tó dẹ̀ mọ̀ mí náà ló mọ̀ yìí pé tí a bá ní disagreement nísìn ilẹ̀ ọ̀la ò gbọ́dọ̀ mọ́ kárìíra kí n ṣe good morning kó o má ṣe good morning padà. Bóyá ìwọ ló ṣẹ̀ mí for instance ó wá dàrú wá ń try láti dodge pé bá kí I'll tell you kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ and because of yesterday kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ lánàá no what really happened yesterday so tí èmi ò ń gbé anything sùn because I live by the day nínú iṣẹ́ mi ni o nínú everything I live by the day n tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ láàárọ̀ bá ṣe jí lé ní gbogbo tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ nísìn tí tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ lálẹ́ tó bá ti dalẹ́ tí mo fẹ́ sùn báyìí mo gbé sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ kan nìyẹn tó bá di àárọ̀ ọjọ́ kejì èwo la fẹ́ mú nínú nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ lánàá tó máa wúlò fẹ́ni that's me bẹ́ẹ̀ tí pé lágbájá kan ṣẹ̀ mí lánàá níjẹta mo Mi ò mọ bó ṣe ń ṣe yẹn. Mi ò mọ bó ṣe ń ṣe yẹn.
Okay. Is there somebody you wish in the industry you wish to work with, but you've not had the opportunity to work with?
Ní industry.
Yes. Bóyá torí ààyè tàbí ẹ ti gbọ́ so something about this person they fair, but you like how this person displays his or her character in movies.
Sure. Because you see, I've actually worked with, will I say 98 or 99% of everyone in the industry.
Okay.
So, kò jẹ́ kí n rántí pé bóyá ẹnìkan ló ń wù mí. Everybody, in fact, let me tell you this. Èmi ò kí ń sábà béèrè lọ́wọ́ producer tí wọ́n bá pè mí síṣẹ́. I just want to read the script. Ṣé you understand? But ó máa ń dùn mọ́ mi tí producer bá wá sọ pé lágbájá báyìí ló fẹ́ ṣe ìyàwó yín. Kí ló ṣe máa dùn mọ́ mi tí bá rí pé ẹni yẹn tèmi pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ bá fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ báyìí. Na fire for fire. Gbàgbó ni pé this one will bring the best.
Energy then fair.
Yes. Ilé máa fún mi ní this energy. Well, mo lè registration bẹ́ẹ̀.
Okay.
But aside from that, mi ò rò, kò sí.
Okay, sir. Do you feel today's directors or producers nowadays, ṣé wọ́n máa ń cast based on talent? Àbí torí pé eléyìí ní social media numbers, àbí ráńpẹ́ pé eléyìí ní followings, àbí nǹkan kan bẹ́ẹ̀? How do you think directors or producers do their casting? Àbí ṣé nítorí talent ni or what?
Thank you very much. Question yẹn wà so dicey. Tí a bá wo inú olúkálùkù, a rí pé àwọn èèyàn ní different purposes of being what they are. Ẹlòmíì come into the industry to invest and want to get money. Àwọn kan dẹ̀ ní passion láti ìwà tèmi ti join the industry. Gbogbo àwọn nǹkan tèmi máa ń rí, mo máa ń rí pé passion ló ń drive ẹ̀. Because a wà ní ibi iṣẹ́, àwọn kan, for instance, our crew, the DOPs, the makeup artists, àti bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ bóyá ní 8 or 9. Máa rí pé yes, a ṣe ń ṣiṣẹ́ lọ. In the course of it, bóyá mo ní kán bá mi ra oúnjẹ, wọ́n bá mi ra oúnjẹ, mò ń jẹ, wọ́n á ní sùúrù fún mi, wọ́n á tún máa set lọ. And ẹ rí i pé tí the 4-5 p.m. ẹ rí i pé ẹ̀wọ̀n ní tí ìfi wọn sẹ́nu. You will not be wondering pé wait, kí ló ń ṣe yín? Wọn ò fún yín lówó iṣẹ́ ni or what? So mo rí i pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ passion ló ń drive ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀. Bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn kan à lè yọ wọ́n sẹ́yìn tó ń wò pé okay, owó tó wà ń bẹ̀. Then àwọn kan fame. I want to get in there to get fame. Tí n bá ti ní fame tí mo ní báyìí, you know, mo move. So, òun ni mo ṣe ní question yẹn wà dicey. Àwọn tí ó wá ti torí passion, ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn náà ń jèrè ẹ̀ jù báyìí. Passion yẹn ló wá mú owó wọlé báyìí. Mo rántí interview tí Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀ grant ṣé lórí jagunjagun ni kí ni ó dé level kan he had to sell I think a house or something.
Some of his properties.
Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀ yìí ọdún ni àwọn chairman Yínká Quadri ògògó gbogbo àwọn tí mo ti ń dárúkọ bọ̀ látẹ̀yìn a máa ń ṣiṣẹ́ ibi tá a máa wà ń gbà mí condition tá a máa wà ń gbà mí tá a fi ń ṣiṣẹ́ kì í ṣe condition tí wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ bá ọmọlúwàbí. Mo máa ń wo ara mi pé wait I don't know ṣúṣì anyway ìgbà tí mo tiẹ̀ ti sọ pé yes mo fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ mo gbọ́dọ̀ ṣe náà ni pé torí mi ò mọ̀ pé a tún bára wa nírú condition báyìí ó ní mo fi dáhùn lẹ́ẹ̀kan pé kò sí ìgbà kankan tí mo ronú àti padà sẹ́yìn ṣùgbọ́n mo tún wá máa ń pìtì àwọn tí mo bá irú condition wo wá ni àwa ti ṣe so passion tí olúkálùkù nígbà yẹn òun ló wá ń di owó nísìn àwọn kan.
Tá bá wo new generational producers nísìn most times ká tẹ̀ sọ pé YouTube as a streaming platform wọ́n ti fún everybody ní opportunity àǹfààní láti gbé fíìmù wọn sí orí YouTube anybody lórí any Tom Dick and Harry what are those things you see tẹ́wọ́n wí ṣé wọ́n dẹ̀ cast róòlù yìí dáadáa ṣé iṣan pé wọ́n sì máa ń ṣọ̀díṣàn ṣé wọ́n ti ń ṣọ̀díṣàn Yorùbá Nollywood ṣé wọ́n ń ṣọ̀díṣàn nǹkan tó mú àǹtí gẹ́gẹ́ bí lead role ní àṣà màmá oríṣiríṣi what do you think is driving that force of seeing oríṣiríṣi on our screen these days òun mo ṣe ń sọ wípé ṣé wọ́n sì actually mú talent dání pé talent wà important tàbí torí pé àǹtí yẹn wọ́n ṣe body wọ́n ti ṣe BBA wọ́n dẹ̀ ní social media followings ló ṣe mú ká lò wọ́n tàbí kí ni sà òun ló ìbéèrè yẹn ṣe.
Thank you tí ò bá ṣe pé bóyá a sọ̀rọ̀ dé level kan adákẹ́ ni mo ṣe ń lọ síbẹ̀ tẹ́lẹ̀.
ok ó dà ẹ má bínú ẹjọ́ mi ló pọ̀ jù.
ohun tí mo wá ń sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan òun ló dífá fún yín pé tó bá jẹ́ owó ló bá wọlé ń tẹ́ sọ yẹn lèèyàn máa wò. I'm spending 4 million or 5 million for this project. Lágbájá báyìí tẹ́ bá rí fígọ̀ ẹ̀ ẹ̀dẹ̀ wo lè followership tó ní. I think it is better to use him or her. Are you getting me?
Mm-hmm.
That is the value take me place. So the project in the fashion. Are you with me?
Mm-hmm.
Because, like I said, nílé ayé ní industry kò sí regulations. So me as the producer tó bá wù mí ni mo fẹ́ ṣe.
True.
Tó bá wù mí, that is n tó fi jẹ́ wípé bẹ́ẹ̀ bá rí producer mi àwọn tó máa mú láti fi star ṣe á jọ yín lójú pé but these are not professional. But tí ẹ yé n tó ń wá ó yé. Bẹ̀tẹ̀ bá rí iṣẹ́ tó jẹ́ pé ẹni tó jẹ́ producer ṣe yìí o ẹni tí ó ní passion fún ṣe yìí tó dẹ̀ wà professional to the core ni ẹ rí pé gbogbo àwọn cast ẹ̀ kò ní miscast gbogbo àwọn cast ẹ̀ máa bọ́ sójú ẹ̀ rẹ́gẹ́rẹ́gẹ́ ni. So ó ní mo fi sọ yìí pé it depends on
individual.
Yes. But tó bá jẹ́ wípé wọ́n sọ wípé okay we have regulations and there are some regulators. Tó bá ti fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́, bring your script, tell us how you want to go about it, then these regulators will advise but kò sí yẹn. So tó bá ń wẹ̀ you can just go outside there, see somebody passing and say, please come. Can you work with me? I have a film role for you. Then bagba, so be it. Me as a professional, if you bring that person, tó bá ti jókòó tá bá ti lè ṣe ohun tá ní ká jọ ṣe, so be it. I won't query it because you are my boss. And ẹni tó fẹ́ kí n bá ṣiṣẹ́ nìyẹn. But professionally, I will do my own beat. And I'll leave.
Okay. So, sir, do you believe tribalism plays a vital role when it comes to funding projects in the Yoruba-speaking genre? Funding projects, we have Netflix coming in and dropping money for big production, Amazon, and all other bigger, streaming platforms. Do you think tribalism is one big obstacle in this?
How?
Because people would rather pick English-speaking genre to drop big money for them, and then they produce.
I don't believe that. No, I don't. I don't. Oh, wait. In recent times, look at the films making waves, put on Netflix and what have you. Is it not the likes of Jagun Jagun? All, in fact, our indigenous films, they are the ones making waves. So what are you telling me? No, I won't believe that. You see, until ẹni tí wọ́n mọ̀, èmi ò mọ̀, ẹni tèmi mọ̀, ìwọ ò mọ̀, ìrìn tèmi lè rìn, ibi tèmi lè rìn sí, ìwọ lè má lè rìn síbẹ̀. Look at the likes of Kunle Afolayan. Ṣé Kunle Afolayan á gbé script ẹ̀ fún Netflix or for whoever, wọ́n á reject it, wọ́n á ní because English whatever.
Because he has a name.
That is what we are saying. It did not just come by that name yesterday. He built it.
True.
What are we talking about? So our English, tí wọ́n ń gbówó fún yìí, it is because English language is universal.
True.
If you want to shoot a movie in English, Hausa gbọ́ English, Igbo gbọ́ English, Yoruba gbọ́ English. So ó wà universal. Ṣé you understand? But the technicalities, there's a language I want to level tí a fi ń ṣe cinema nísìn. In Nigeria presently, Funke Akindele ló ṣe cross 1 billion mark. Is Funke not a Yoruba?
Yes, she's Yoruba.
So what are we talking about? So you can't tell me any other English or whatever beats that. No. So the tribalism aspect of no, I don't believe that.
Okay. If we say AINA Gold as a legend, what would you like to be remembered by?
Number one, I'm not yet a legend. Yeah.
Why do you say so?
Thank you very much. I still have a long way to go. You see, I'm still agile. By the special grace of God, I still want to. You see, the word legend. Ó le díẹ̀. Legend yẹn ó lágbára díẹ̀. And that is the more reason why I do tell people. You see, tó bá tún di pé God sparing our lives, téèyàn sì tún lo ọdún sí láyé, tí Ọlọ́run fún èèyàn ní oore ọ̀fẹ́ láti ṣe àwọn iṣẹ́ tó lámìlaka tó lágbára. Bóyá tó bá dé level yẹn, àwa lè sọ pé èyí ni àyànfẹ́ ọmọ mi AINA Gold tó wá, tó bọ́ sínú industry, tó ṣèwọ̀n tó lè ṣe, tó dẹ̀ kópa tiẹ̀ tó kó dáadáa, tí a fẹ́ máa rántí ẹ̀ sí rere. Tá a fẹ́ máa rántí ẹ̀ pé kì í ṣe ẹni tó ń wà bias, kì í ṣe ẹni tó ń fi èèyàn sínú, kì í ṣe ẹni tó ń ṣe ìbàjẹ́ nìkan. Kò dẹ̀ ń ṣe one man mopo. I will not, because I hate Mr. Lagbaja or Mrs. Lagbaja, gang up against such person. No, I don't do it.
Okay.
I've never belonged to a caucus. I belong to all caucuses in our industry. Tọ́dúnfá bá ń ṣe nǹkan kan, I am part and parcel of Ọdúnfá. Tí àwọn àbúrò mi, kí ni orúkọ ẹgbẹ́ wọn yìí náà? Wọ́n lẹ́gbẹ́ kan mo ti gbàgbé náà.
Àwọn younger actors.
Yes. Àwọn Fẹ́mi Adébáyọ̀ ni president wọn. I'm part of tó bá pè mí. I'm with them. So I want to be remembered as a man who became so versatile and doesn't look down on anybody, this man that God favored and spread that favorism.
Okay.
That's big.
All right, sir. So are there any actors or actresses you feel are being overhyped for some reason, and you feel these people have not paid their due bills or respect?
Ọlọ́run ló máa ń ṣe yẹn fẹ́ dà. You might come to the industry today and Kolonde gbé ẹ ga jù àwọn tó ti wà ń bẹ̀ several years back. Ọlọ́run ló ń ṣe.
So èèyàn kì í rò yẹn.
No. Ẹni tọ́lọ́run bá kọjú sí tó bless. You don't envy such a person. Ju pé kó tún wo bó ṣe lè tap from the person's blessing.
Okay. So lákòótán má bínú orí, embrace them.
Má bínú orí. Okay. So èmi ò rí pé ẹnìkan náà wà overhype, ẹnìkan ní kinní kan. No. Bọ́lọ̀ ń bá ṣe tó ìgbésẹ̀ dání. A máa ń rí lórí social media tó jẹ́ pé ẹnìkan wọ́n ní bóyá ń ta pop-off met someone and eventually that person, from there, ó blast, ó ṣe kinní kan. Ọlọ́run ni. Somebody was selling market, ó ń tajà, ẹnìkan dẹ̀ dé wájú ẹ̀ pé please give me water. Ó dẹ̀ fún lómi yẹn. And that person now gave him 500,000. Gbogbo ohun tó dẹ̀ kó síwájú tó ń tà kò ju 20,000 lọ. Ọlọ́run ni. So you don't envy ẹni tọ́lọ́run bá kọjú sí ṣe lọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀.
Shikina. Well, sir, are you still presently working? Are you still active in the industry, or do you have any works in the cinemas or about to?
Yes, the fact that I'm not a producer, yeah. I am an actor. Sure. So if you call me, why not if not? Okay. I just came back from Oshobo. So
Uncle AINA is still very much active and ready for your calls. Okay, sir, we have a segment on the show titled Versus. We bring to you male section, and then we have the female section. For the male section, I'll be giving you 2 individual actors, and then you get to tell us a thing or two you know about them, or more. It could be more. For the male version, I'm going to be mentioning cause Esole close more Uncle Ogogo, Uncle Larry Azan, if I'm correct, and a close more Uncle
Taiwo Azan.
Yes, Taiwo Azan. Uncle Yinka Kodri. What can you say about these 2 actors individually? First, Uncle Taiwo Azan.
Surprisingly, Atipe. But you see, Alhaji Ogogo fúnra Alhaji Taiwo Azan fúnra wọn mọ̀ pé wọn ò mọ nǹkan tí mo fẹ́ sọ yìí, because fún èèyàn láti kàn dédé pick, we almost have the same stature.
Yes.
We almost have the same height. And mi ò mọ̀ bóyá àjọra, but you see.
Complexion, at least it's darker.
So kí irú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ tó wá wò pé okay, I want to really train and bring this person up. Lẹ́ni tí ó yẹ kó lérò yìí pé nínú industry yìí tí n bá train nílé, tí n bá bring it to my standard, ó ṣeé ṣe kí wọ́n máa pè fún roles mi. Ó ṣeé ṣe kí wọ́n má tiẹ̀ kàn pa èmi tì. Kí irú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ dẹ̀ sì tún rò pé no, iṣẹ́ tiẹ̀ tó wá owó, tó kó owó jọ, tó tún wá nínú irú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ ni kó style. Àkàndá èèyàn ni irú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ jẹ́. So I give that to him anytime, any day. Anytime, any day. And the more reason tó fi jẹ́ wípé tí mo bá ní opportunity pé Alhaji pè mí sí nǹkan kan àbí invites me even sí ìlú wọn or whatever, coincidentally, the Ọba Aláyélúwà, the Olu of Ilaro, happens to be my schoolmate. We went to Yaba Tech together. We were even roommates. We were even friends. We lived in the same àdúgbò. Tá fi dàgbà. K'Ọlọ́run tó kọjú sí wọn láti fi wọn jọba. Now, so Alhaji Taiwo Hassan jẹ́ nìkan tí ó jẹ́ wípé he is my small letter G God in the industry. He might not know this torí pé mi pẹ̀lú wọn ò jọ sọ́rí. But àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ àwọn nǹkan tó ṣe yẹn. So òun ló dífá fún chairman mi náà, Alhaji Yinka Quadri. Tí Alhaji Yinka Quadri ò bá support nǹkan tí Alhaji Taiwo Hassan ń ṣe, kò ní ṣe ṣe. Because Alhaji Yinka Quadri ni chairman wa lọ́dúnfà. Alhaji Taiwo Hassan ni vice chairman. So tí vice chairman máa fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan tí chairman ò bá lọ́wọ́ sí, kò ní ṣe ṣe. Òun ló fi jẹ́ pé even ìgbà tí kí ni mo ṣe last, Alhaji Yinka Quadri wá. In fact, bí mo ṣe ń wora mi ni pé mi ò mọ̀ pé mo tó báyìí lọ́wọ́ ẹni. They are both good-hearted human beings. Àwọn méjèèjì wọ́n máa ń wá ìlọsíwájú fọmọlàkejì wọn ni. And tó ń bá gbọ́ interview yìí, mo fẹ́ kọ́ mọ̀ wípé mo ṣe ń dúpẹ́ lọ́dọ̀ Ọlọ́run fún ipa tí Ọlọ́run nìkan kó ní ìgbésí ayé mi ní Yoruba Nollywood industry.
All right, thank you so much for that. And for the female version, a ní Aunty Yewande Adekoya àti Aunty Mide Martins Abiodun. Kí lẹ lè sọ nípa àwọn méjèèjì yìí? Aunty Mide Martins lákọ̀ọ́kọ́.
Yewande.
Okay, Yewande Adekoya lákọ̀ọ́kọ́.
She's more or less like a daughter to me. Kì í ṣe pé iṣẹ́ ló máa ń dà wá pọ̀. Kì í ṣe pé a close bí gist partner. No. But anytime tí iṣẹ́ bá dà wá pọ̀, tí a pàdé lórí iṣẹ́, lẹ́nu iṣẹ́, àti di bàbá àti ọmọ nìyẹn. And the relationship too is top notch. Yewande jẹ́ ẹnìkan tí mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí tí a bá ń ṣiṣẹ́. Mo rántí àwọn iṣẹ́ kan tá a jọ ṣe ní Ọ̀yọ́.
Okay.
In fact, tá bá kúrò lórí set báyìí, inú mi máa ń dùn ni pé ẹni yìí ló ginger mi, ló ṣe dáadáa báyìí. You know, because ọ̀tọ̀ ni pé kí wọ pẹ̀lú èèyàn kẹ́ fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́. Kó ṣe máa kí ó máa ń drop morale yàn. Bẹ́ẹ̀ tó bá rẹ́ni tó fún ẹ tó really ṣe, you understand, you will know pé eléyìí. And ìyẹn wà lára nǹkan tí mo nífẹ̀ẹ́ sí lára Yewande.
Okay, Aunty Mide ńkọ́? Ẹ dẹ̀ rẹ́rìn lọ, ẹ jẹ́ kémi náà rẹ́rìn. Let me laugh.
Ṣé pé mo rẹ́rìn dáadáa?
So I want to laugh too.
Mide. So many things ni mo like nípa Mide. Ẹ kàn dárúkọ ẹ mọ̀ bá a ṣe close. A close gan.
Like close gan.
Yes. Ọkọ Mide, Afeez ọwọ́, àbúrò ló jẹ́ sí mi. Àmọ́ ọ̀gá mi ni.
As a producer?
Yes, ọ̀gá mi ni. Not even as a producer. Ó ṣáájú mi dé ẹnu iṣẹ́ yìí. Ọ̀gá mi ni. And láti ìgbà tí a ti mọ́ra láti múra báyìí pẹ̀lú ọkọ ẹ̀ ìyẹn ló dífá fún closeness èmi àti Mide tí mo máa ń ní àǹfààní gan-an láti ní ká jọ ṣiṣẹ́ papọ̀ torí solid producers làwọn méjèèjì àtọkọ àti ìyàwó so most times tá a bá ń ṣiṣẹ́ gan-an in fact ìgbà míì wà tó jẹ́ pé ilé wọn gan-an láti máa ní course láti lọ shoot tàbí l'estate wọn tán wà and tó jẹ́ pé tá a bá ṣiṣẹ́ tán èmi àti Mide báyìí wọ́n á máa ṣiṣẹ́ lèmi àti Mide máa jókòó báyìí máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí rojọ́ ni a lè rojọ́ for like 2-3 hours you know because the chemistry is there and so tight so nítorí pé Mide jẹ́ nìkan tó jẹ́ pé is a free-minded human being tí a bá ń rẹ́rìn ní tá a bá dórí set tó bá ní ká ranjú mọ́ra wa ìranjú yẹn máa ń tight dáadáa torí pé òun máa ń ranjú gẹ́gẹ́ bí mi mọ́ mo ṣe lè rè sọ ni o mo ṣe sọ ìranjú yẹn òun máa ní kó ṣe bóyá ìyàwó tó burú tàbí ọmọ tó burú èmi náà rè wọ́n á ní kí n ṣe bàbá tó burú bàbá tó wà so disciplined ìgbà mi wọ́n fi mi ṣe sójà ìgbà mi wọ́n fi so you know you can see the energy see the chemistry so but all in all Mide jẹ́ nìkan tó wà no you cannot help but like Mide.
ẹ jẹ́ wọ́n á béèrè question.
you know her.
mo fẹ́ béèrè question. ṣé lóòótọ́ ni bó ṣe máa ń ṣe nínú fíìmù yẹn mọ̀ pé àǹtí Mide burú tó bá bújà láyé èèyàn báyìí ara kẹ̀kẹ́ nìyẹn padà kó lọ sùn kó tún lọ jí ṣé bó ṣe rí lójú ayé nìyẹn dáàdì.
ṣé bí èmi ṣe ń ranjú nínú fíìmù ṣé bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe rí lójú ayé nìyẹn.
ẹ ṣáà ti rànjú mọ́ mi wà á mọ àwọn mọ́mì ló máa sọ yẹn for sure.
you see ìyẹn ló dífá fún pé ká fún ní kudos pé ó mọṣẹ́ ẹ̀ níṣẹ́. if you are with Mide èèyàn jẹ́jẹ́ ni o as far as I yes no take this to the bank tí mo ń sọ yìí èèyàn jẹ́jẹ́ ni tí mo mean by jẹ́jẹ́ kò ń in fact tí Mide bá débí nìsín ó lè lọ jókòó sí kọ́nà ẹ̀ kó dẹ̀ wà ń bẹ̀ títí tẹ́ máa fi pè sórí set yes so èmi ò tí ì bá wà pàlàpàlà lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ àbí kí n rí i pé bóyá mo ní cause láti la òun àtẹnìkan níjà ní both location and off location so irú ẹni bẹ́ẹ̀ èèyàn jẹ́jẹ́ ní lọ́dọ̀ tèmi.
Okay sir, thank you very much for answering my question. Daddy kí wọ́n ní nǹkan tí ó tún wà nínú.
nínú kétó ni ṣé ẹjọ́ ta ti ń rò látàárọ̀ ìkòtó ó gbé spicy pẹ̀lú ìkòkò Ghana ó gbé síwájú mi mò ń rọjẹ látàárọ̀ in fact wo ṣe tó fẹ́ bèrè ti tán àbóchìkùn.
kẹ́tí kó mi láyà jẹ́ mẹ́.
ẹ̀rẹ̀ mi ò ń jẹ àyà láyà which one is kó ẹ láyà jẹ ṣé mo bèrè kan tó ní mi ò tiẹ̀ rojọ́ mọ́.
It's okay my people of God I told him 2 hours so.
Is it 4 hours?
Okay, well, thank you guys so much for watching Uncle AINA Gold in the building. See you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Please. See you next time. Bye for now.
Shaki Ilisha.
Oh yeah, Shaki.
What is that in there?